Hello, welcome. Let me get the music up. So, everybody's weekend was good. What is with the camera right now? Come on. Okay. And I'm gonna play some music so that it's not just annoying humming. We'll start by working on the outline of the trees and such. It's always good to start with that so that I've been sketching a lot. I was just trying to get used to my thyroid medication again. Sleep comas, been working on skating outside of playing pro skater, such and such things like that. And no, Nick and Thunder have been busy, so I haven't had anybody to play with. And I usually don't like to play games alone, unless they're story games, and I guess I could have done Kina or something. But I'm here now. And I do plan on doing either Detroit or Kina. I still haven't decided yet. Thank you to those who have been patient with me and during my break, my little hiatus from gaming streams. Don't worry, I'm gonna play games again. I've just been really busy and trying to play a little bit of catch up for all the time that I had art block. And you know, you get into this like little rut, you're like, I don't really feel like playing games. And that's how I kind of felt for a while. But now, I will play games again. Obviously. Starting to feel that urge again, just lately. I don't know. Things just weren't going my way. Also, another reason. Found my glasses. So it should be easier to play games now. Enough rambling excuses here or there why I haven't been around as much. And I will work a bit more on my engagement level. Having social anxiety is not good for social engagement, sadly. But I will work on it. This is hard. This new setup is weird. I have to the camera wasn't as adjustable as I thought it was gonna be, the new face cam. So I had to bring the art cam closer to you. Come on. Focus for me now. Go. Move this stupid mouse. I don't need it right now. Music. So I bought a blank skateboard and I'm gonna plan on doing my very first custom board. I just need to get the finisher, so unfortunately I can't do it this week. But hey electrician, how's it going? Good to see you. How have you been? Gosh, I've just been up and down and around, you know. Nick and Thunder couldn't play with me, so I basically for the past 2 weeks I was for the past 2 weeks I couldn't do game streams because Nick and Thunder were busy, and I don't really like playing games alone. I know it sounds silly because I used to play games alone all the time, but I just got so used to them being part. I feel like whenever I play by myself, it doesn't do as well as when it's all three of us. I guess they give me an energy. I guess they like the energy that me and Thunder give off. And, I guess that's fair. I've been okay for the most part. Some little hiccups down the road when it comes to self-esteem and overall imposter syndrome getting in the way of, really posting sometimes. Like sometimes I'll go in, I'll think, should I post this thing? And then I don't do it. It's a weird thing that I have, and I need to just learn to banish it. And the gaming streams are coming back later on tonight as well, because this is technically Wednesday now. Yeah. Like, Rocket League is fine by myself, I guess. I play Rocket League alone a lot, so I guess I could handle doing a 1v1 stream type thing. Also, I don't know why, some people just aren't very patient and don't want to wait for me to come back. I don't want to throw shade at people, you know? But you know, I know it seems like a lot to wait for someone when their activity keeps going up and down, but it's a little pet peeve of mine that if you're following me on PlayStation or Xbox, to just wait. I will play games again. I'm not the type to just disappear off the face of the earth for months. It's only been like 2 weeks. Calm down. That's all I gotta say about it. You know? It's been going like this lately. And yeah, I guess outside of Nick and Thunder, I don't really play with many people, but you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. My thyroid has been causing my energy levels to just... Some days I feel energized, I feel like I can take on the world, and then other days I just feel drained. Like, massively drained, and it's causing my weight to gain, despite the fact that I work out like 4 days a week. It's just a lot to deal with. I shouldn't be drinking Monsters and soda, let's just say that. But streaming life kind of forces me to have to do that, you know? That's all I gotta say about it. I just, trying very, very hard to like, even right now, I'm like, my speech is like slurred and stuff. It's the worst feeling on earth. Let's just say that, like, because, like, I want to be energetic for you guys, because I feel like part of the reason why you guys like to watch me so much, well, besides learning how to do art and chaotic game streams, I think, is my energy that I give off, my natural hyperactivity that comes from my ADHD and stuff like that. It's fun to watch me because I can't seem to sit still, I guess. But I haven't exactly felt like myself lately. Just say that. Hopefully that will change. Oh my god, these glasses. It feels like they don't really do anything anymore. I'm due to get a new prescription, I'm pretty sure of it. I don't want to sound like I'm just complaining throughout the coloring stream, because that's not what I want to do. Alright, let's just get to it, you know? Let's just go with the flow. Color, hang out, be wholesome, and lurkers, thank you for being here. I know sometimes when people go into lurk mode, it doesn't always register as a view. So for those ghost viewers out there, I know how you feel. I'm an introvert too. I'm just really good at art. For art, it just comes naturally to me to be more relaxed. If this were a gaming stream, I'd probably be spending most of the time like this. My game face with my mouth gaping open. Yeah. But yeah, I've been skating a lot. I went to a few skate parks. I'm trying to get better, which, as you can tell, it's had some mixed results. I'll say that. Learning how to skate is very time consuming because you gotta devote your entire being to that board. That's another reason why I haven't really been streaming as much, because I want to get better at cruising, relaxing, maybe play some death metal, casual death metal while sketching, you know, the usual. As one does. It is fun. It's very challenging because it also depends on the layout of the parks. Some skate parks are more spread out and open, and some are basically just like a little tiny corner. Like at least someone thought about skaters just a little bit, where they're like, okay, let's give them like a ledge. And hey Thunder. Good to see you all again. Sorry, Thunder. I was at first I was gonna join you guys on PlayStation and stuff, but I slept half the day, and then the other half of the day I was skating. Oh, would you look at that? It's the sound of my clothes drying. Boo. Do I need to turn this light up? I feel like... Or maybe move the... No, it's my glasses. I was about to say, like... One of the reasons why I got this camera in the first place is because it's an upgrade from my old one. I had to retire the old Hudson camera. The last stream was the colors were soupy and grainy, and it did not look good. Yeah, you can see me better now. Unfortunately, though, the upgrade is only for the art streams. I do have another face cam, but I got that for the Xbox streams, which I know I said I was gonna do, but a lot of the games that Thunder wants to play with me is on PlayStation. And I'm not saying blame her, but, you know, she has to use PC to play with me. But, you know what? I do have a new laptop. So maybe it's supposed to be for school. It's not supposed to be for streaming. But maybe I can make a special exception for a couple of games. Sorry guys, I keep trying to, this is a new setup, so I'm trying to I'm still trying to test the camera and make sure you guys can see everything okay. So it might mess with the coloring quality a bit, because I'm like fiddling around and basically in order to show what I'm coloring I have to color it upside down. It's always been that way. I bet some people are super surprised I'm able to color stuff upside down. It's just become a natural skill because I'm guessing I should have a camera off the shoulder of me. I'm guessing it should be behind me instead of in front of me. I don't know. Someone who knows better camera positioning, please tell me where my camera has to be so I don't have to keep coloring it backwards. There is a tripod attachment for this camera, so maybe I could give that a try. I don't know. The other option would be just to use the camera that came with my laptop, but I'm pretty sure that it's just gonna look bad. Yeah. I was gonna do my warm-up games. Normally I like to play a few video games before the art stream, like Fortnite or Fall Guys or Rocket League or something like that, but I did play a little bit of Pro Skater and Fall Guys, but a lot of the games that I'm playing had to update, so I'm like, okay, guess I'm not playing tonight. What color should the tent be? Don't be afraid to do some off-color stuff, too. Yeah, it's definitely my glasses. My glasses are freaking hazy. There's something, yeah, blue. Blue's a good one. There's something I want to talk to you about Thunder, but I'd rather do it in private. Because I need to learn how to not let it bother me so much, is all I'm going to say about it. Thank you for understanding, Electrician, about the waiting thing. I just feel like some people, they get so impatient and it just drives me crazy. Like, I understand that you might follow me for one side or the other, but just know that I have always been kind of flip-flopping between the two, and it's always gonna be that way. So sorry, just like I'm not in a good state right now, and I just want to be honest about that. I say I'm fine, and I am for the most part. But there's some things that it's just a lot. I'm trying to keep it wholesome. You know I am, guys. I'm just gotta let it roll off my shoulder. Honestly, I think one of the reasons why I'm like, it's hard for me to focus right now is it's so gosh darn hot in this room. And I got the PlayStation and I got all these new lights now. And You know what? You want to see the light boxes? Apparently these are what streamers use to give you that, like, neon setup that I like to call it. Let's test it out. Let's test that theory. Let's do it to the brightest setting and then turn off the lights and see if these little light boxes are enough to light up the room. Oh my god, the blue light is so pretty. Whoa. Cool. My one little critique is that now the art is like covered in blue light, so let me move the blue. Actually, you know what I can do? I'm gonna adjust the art cam. Maybe that will fix it. And we can have a nice little atmospheric glow to our stream. See, properties. Configure video. Please don't crash. Please don't crash on me. It's not doing anything. Is it behind the window again? That's what happened last time. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, autofocus, follow my face, advanced settings, brightness, exposure, maybe turn off the blue light. It's too bright. Or turn it down a bit. Okay. Let's move. Yeah, it's not gonna work with the blue light. It's the blue light is just too bright. You guys are not gonna be able to see anything if I do. The lighting is still a work in progress, guys. I keep buying new lights, I keep adjusting the cameras. We'll get it eventually. It's a work in progress. In the meantime, let's lower the brightness a bit. And the white balance. Actually, keep that. Okay, save. Okay. There we go. Move all the pens off the desk. Yeah. Yeah, I'm slowly building my streaming gear. I am an artist, so I don't make any money, so I have to build it very, very slowly. But I'm getting there. But yes, the gaming streams are returning tonight, because it's technically Wednesday. I know I usually stream on Tuesday, but let's be honest here, it's always kind of been a loose Tuesday. Also, happy second day of Comic-Con. It's Comic-Con this week, I think. I enjoyed volunteering. It was really fun. That was back in 2018, actually, when Detroit first came out. I didn't even know Brian was going to be there until the day I arrived on the plane. And right after my shift, you only have to work 3 hours and then you have the floor for the entire day. Yep. Tuesday. I call any day. I call nighttime. I call any day that where it's not, where the sun isn't up, nighttime. So to me, this is still nighttime, even though it's technically at my time at 3 a.m. I know what some of you are probably thinking. 3 a.m., why don't you just go to sleep like a normal person? I wish I could. But I am nocturnal. I sleep during the day and I'm up at night. Let me lower the brightness a bit. There we go. Now you guys can see the different color change. My art style is so bright, guys, that at the end of this, it will seem like it's daylight. Maybe add some brown to the sand. Give it a bit more depth. But yeah, I was like looking up. I always look up like stream tutorials or Discord tutorials to try to make the Discord more fun. Like, I might hold a questionnaire now that there's like enough active people in the server to just be like, hey, if you had any suggestions for Discord commands, please let me know. And I might add them. And since we sort of got a summer camp theme going on in our server, probably something summer camp related. I even joked around with somebody about adding a exclamation mark kumbaya, and someone said, hell no. I haven't gone to bed to... yeah, exactly. That's always been my logic whenever, to me, a little bit of a pet peeve is when someone says that Sunday is a school night. It's not a school night. A school night is on Monday. Because that is the night after I get off of school. Or the night, it drove my parents crazy as a kid. They're like, yes, it's a school night. Let's get rid of the properties window. I still have that open. Even though I know you guys can't see that. If I did display capture, you would be able to. But you also see an infinite version of the stream if I did that. I'm very excited for you starting streaming, Electrician. Can't wait to watch it. I haven't added you to my host list yet, but I'm going to, okay? God, did I screw up the colors? I did, didn't I? We had like the perfect color balance and I decided to screw it up. Now, how do I get it back? There we go, that's better. I just had to fix the exposure a bit so your eyes weren't blinded. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm still learning how to do this stuff. It's a work in progress, and I know I've technically been streaming for 7 years, but it doesn't feel like it. Thanks. I asked one of my friends to be there for the first stream for. Yeah, that's kind of what I did. That's kind of how I started too. When I first started streaming, I asked Nick to be on the streams with me. Ironically, though, when I first started streaming on Twitch, I had nobody watching, and so, or there were a few people, but they would come and go, you know. It's just the nature of it. Some people just pop in to say hi. Some people are like, what's this channel about? It's about art and games, yo. Why did I say yo? It's about multimedia, really. I do music sometimes, but... or I used to. But now, because of copyright laws, I can't. Unless it's my own music. But now that I have that new laptop, I should be able to download Fruit Loops or Logic or something, or maybe my sister, she studied music in college, so maybe she has like a copy of Logic I can download onto the laptop. Art and games, yeah. Yeah, I know, Thunder. Someone's gonna clip that. Yeah. If you follow me on YouTube, I posted a lot of the music that I made in my music class. It was electric music, so most of it, actually all of it, was made using loops. But I tried very hard to make it seem like that wasn't the case. By adding different noises, and oftentimes I'm kind of known for mixing genres. Like I like chase music in action movies, but I also like roller skating, so what I did was I kind of added like a 70s vibe to a chase music to make it seem like someone's having like an action-y chase on a roller rink or something. That one was fun. And I can play some of my music for you. I also made a fan song for Detroit Become Human. Or just Connor in general. I was trying to give the same vibes that Nima had in his music when he created Connor's music. Not sure if I succeeded, but I will play some for you. Let's see. I think I shared the music before, but also when I created the Doctor Strange fan song, I sort of wanted to make what I thought would be a good score for the sequel, knowing that it was going to be a horror. And I think I accidentally predicted what Multiverse of Madness was going to be about. Or I accidentally predicted what Danny Elfman did, sort of. It's still my own thing, but...
Since I'm doing an ad review.
Oops. Ad. This is the fan song. I don't want it to be too loud, but this is the Connor song I made. It was actually the first song I made in the class. Basically, we were supposed to use guitar and drum loops. And then I kind of took it a step further, you know. Basically. Sorry about my chair. That's the next thing I want to get. I got the light boxes. I got in the new camera. Basically, a lot of the reason why I haven't been streaming is because I've been putting a lot of production into getting the gear. And also, my PlayStation has been acting weird. Like it's been, like, games have been crashing. The system itself had crashed a couple of times. You know? At first I thought I need to buy a new controller, so I bought a new controller. I mostly got it for the galaxy pattern it had. I didn't check the authenticity. It's definitely not made by Sony based on the buttons, but it still works with my PlayStation. It's just a little janky here and there. Other than that, it's a pretty good controller. Yeah, it probably needs to be dusted. You know, sprayed. Usually my dad has something like that because he's an IT guy. That's why a lot of times when things get broken around the house, we rush to him. We go, Dad! You know? And then he comes rushing in. But yeah, he's tried to teach me, but sometimes it takes, because I'm on the spectrum, sometimes it takes a while for me to learn stuff, which is why I think I'm struggling so much with skateboarding a little bit. I wish I picked it up sooner when I was, like, younger, a bit thinner. But I'm still having fun, you know. I'm not a full-on newbie when it comes to skating. I was an inline skater for like 15 years, and I used to go to the skate park, but you gotta know that I learned how to go up and down ramps by carving, which is going like this. It's like going sideways like this, and I want to learn how to go straight up, which I never really learned how to do. But yeah. I'm bringing this up because Dad tried to help me at a skate park by telling me to post up sideways, and of course this is my first time back at the skate park for like 3 or 4 years, I guess close to 5, because the last time I had my inline skates, you know. It's different, because I can distribute my weight on one or both parts of the feet with the skates. Like, I just got quads. Maybe I'd have a better look at dropping in and going up and down the ramps using quads. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll be completely fall flat on my face. And that's what's so great about being a streamer and skating, because it kind of goes hand in hand, because a lot of the skate community like to film themselves as they do it, and as a film student, having a community that's so open to being filmed will help me a lot, because maybe if I do like a skate montage, or help somebody with their skate montage, you know, we'll create some buzz. Maybe do a student film. I don't know. The possibilities are endless, really. Thank you, electrician. Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know if you guys know this, because I usually don't like to talk about my location in case some people try to like, track me down or whatever. But all I'll say is, I live in Washington, this state, and most of the year it's rainy and cloudy. So not exactly the best environment for skating, yet in Washington there is a huge skate scene. Like huge. And that's why if I'm gonna be learning how to go to skate parks, this is basically the best place. There's like, if you like look on a Google map, there's like so many little blips of skate parks. It's crazy. And I haven't even been to most of them. But yeah, I live pretty close to Burnside, which is a pro skater map. And I hope that maybe I could do like a side-by-side comparison short on YouTube. It's like, this is my character on Pro Skater, and then this is me doing it, which is probably not going to be as impressive. But I'm going to do it anyway. There definitely will not be grinding in real life one, but there'll be plenty in Pro Skater because for some reason I got really good at doing grinds on the video game. I don't know why. And then I joked around with my parents saying it would be cool if I got every single kind of board that there is so I could do like a montage of me using different ways of skating. You know, skateboard, inline, quad, longboard, cruiser, pennyboard, these kind of things. I had a banana board for a while, but I gave it away. And here's the thing you gotta know about my dad. He never really gives things away. So it turns out he held on to my banana board. It's okay, it was too freaking small for me. I tried riding it once and it was awkward. Oh no. Sorry, I'm gonna stop talking about skating. It's hard because I like talking about it so much. Am I good? Not yet. I'd say I've gotten pretty good at turns, and I found out that my skate style is freestyle, so that means I could probably use that as my advantage to learn how to do stuff like spacewalk, manual. It's sort of like breakdancing, skate breakdancing almost. That's what freestyle skate is like. It's like learning how to do fancy spins. I've gotten pretty good at that. And it's definitely helps me navigate the skate park, and I get to do cool donuts on my board. So there's that. What color should the mountains be? Do you want purple, or gray, or brown? I'm up for anything. So I've been drawing like crazy electrician. Like, I haven't even posted half the line arts that I've been working on. Because I haven't gotten to it. So there's this. I know this piece is going to be controversial for the Marvel fans, since a lot of them didn't like the movie, but I did. Sorry. And I drew this after I saw the movie. Originally I was going to try to draw Jane holding the hammer, or Jane's hand holding the hammer, but I thought, what if I just draw Mjolnir on grass? And yeah, I know there was a pedestal in the movie, but I didn't want to draw that. And then there's this. And then there's this car. This sweet, sweet car. This was for a prompt. That was not related to the deck art prompt. Ice cream. Were you here for the Connor disassembled one? This is a deck art prompt. It's torn or tattered. I gotta say. Yeah. And then there's an octopus holding candles. Yeah. Sorry about the quality of the VOD. The picture quality is... I'm glad I upgraded. And then there's flowers. And there's a mill. This one was for architecture. A hamster cone. Pencil heart. So, I think I've shown this monster can before, but I added some Viperwave illustrations to it. Basically, I made up my own monster can. Yeah. Then, COVID pineapple. And weasel. I feel like I should redraw this because basically in the reference photo there was a lot of shadow, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe it will be better in the coloring, but I just feel like this drawing is a little sloppy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just being too hard on myself. And then I updated the balloon dog. I added a black Sharpie to make it a darker blue. Because, unfortunately though, I had to sacrifice his nose. I might edit it in PixArt to add his nose. That's basically what I had to do for like one of the Moon Knight drawings that I did. His head got like cut off in an inking mistake, and so I had to reattach his head. And I also updated this Emma picture. I made it more clear that it's a shield and not a random blob. Thunder. When I showed Thunder, she said it looks like a random blob. So I added a shield shape. Yeah. And then, of course, the crab tennis ball. This is the bioluminescent octopus. I'm probably gonna get glow-in-the-dark pens or some neon pens for this one. Yeah, you did. You said that you said that her purple energy beams or something looked like a blob. In superhero stories, a lot of energy beams are shaped like discs. So that's what I was trying to do. But I understand. I was joking, Thunder. Ice cream. I've been drawing a lot of ice cream because sometimes I just want to draw food, I guess. I didn't realize how much I drawed food until I looked at my sketchbooks. Okay. And then this one was incredibly challenging. This is the lava lamp, and inside the lava lamp is a potion bottle. So this one, yeah. And then there's this one. I said, I want to show people that I've gotten into the boys. I know. Draw the random coffee mug that appears in some episodes. This was hard because the mascot has like a very 1930s aesthetic, and as you know, I'm not very good at drawing that. Like, I am a cartoonist drawer, but not like 1930s. So maybe I should draw some Cuphead and some bendy studies, because that'd be fun. Or even some of like the older drawings of Mario and Kirby had a very like 1930s vibe to me. Like way back in like the 70s and 80s. Like those sketches. As you know, this is supposed to be blood because the show is very bloody. Extremely bloody, actually. I knew it was going to be a bit violent because it's an adult superhero show, but I was like, dang. It's a lot funnier than I expected. I don't know why I was so hesitant to watch The Boys. I was afraid it was going to be like Watchmen, where it satirizes or criticizes superhero shows in a dark, gritty way, and not like in a fun way. There's still some grittiness to the show, but there's also a lot of humor, which is what I wasn't expecting. Apparently, the creator of the original comic that it's based off of, he's not a super big fan of superhero stories. He's wrong, but he's allowed to have that opinion. And so he used it as a way to make fun of superheroes. I feel like that's the same. I don't think one from One Punch Man hates superheroes. I think he was just sort of making fun of the classic shonen anime tropes. One Punch Man is the best, and I need to do a fan art of Saitama immediately. You want to say hi, Pearl? Want to say hi? See how she looks under the new camera. Oh yeah, I can see her fur now. She always looked so yellow before. Aww. Oh, so cute. Hey, puppy. No. High five. Good girl. I gave her a little haircut. She was starting to look a little raggedy. I trimmed around her eyes so that she can see better, but she still runs into stuff. She is the funniest dog. Hello. Hi. Hi. Oh, electrician, have you seen... Have you been introduced to Banana Noir yet? That's what I call this guy. Basically, it's a Miraculous Ladybug reference. In one of the episodes of Miraculous Ladybug, Marina and Adrian get separated from the Miraculous, and so Adrian has to dress up in a banana suit, and so Ladybug jokingly says, if you don't stop calling me Bugaboo, I'm gonna start calling you Banana Noir. And he goes, sure. And that's basically what this is. That's why I called him Banana Noir. Yep, it's a banana slug plushie. I saw, basically, like I said, I live in Washington, and one of the famous mountains there is Mount St. Helens. And so on the way up to Mount St. Helens, we went to one of those, nature history museum things, and they had a gift shop, and you know how I am with buying stuff. I wanted to get something that I could remember the day. I got earrings too. I got a bunch of earrings. And Banana Noir was one of the plushies that stood out to me because I have never seen a lot of plushies that are about banana slugs, and so I knew I had to get this plushie. I only have probably 3 or 4. I don't have like a lot. I used to have like a whole collection, but I gave away most of them. Most of them were from carnival games at my local amusement park that I used to live at. We'll get to this one after. I should just start by doing it in page order. Yeah. Let's finish this up a bit. I didn't know what time of day I wanted this to be at, but I guess it's more nighttime-ish based on the lighting that I did for the tent, which I think suits this piece a bit nicer. But yeah, I think I have more. Let's see, yeah. There's this. Then there's this. I noticed on Pinterest people took like drinks and like turned them into buildings. And I thought that's cool. I want to try that. And basically, there were different ones. Some were milks. I decided to try juice. And at first I was like, is this too niche? Like, is it too unique for me to use? Because I don't want to be stealing people's artwork. I just want to kind of use... But no, a lot of people were doing this. A lot of artists did it. I noticed it. There's like a trend that some people do sometimes. Like doing the translucent soda cans too. I wanted to try those too. And this one's kind of like the mill one. This one is a fire wheelhouse. I just wanted to try something wacky and weird. And I thought, what if I take the mill house idea and I turn it into... And I set it in a fiery lava landscape. And that's basically what this is. It's me trying to practice doing some landscape. This is just Jello. Again, this is one of those other trends that I was afraid I was going to get in trouble for, but no, a lot of artists draw consoles and put stuff in it, or they'll draw the characters coming out of it. And so yeah, I decided to do crystals because that's kind of my thing. This is another unique monster can idea. It's basically lava lamp. I guess I want to try to make unique monster cans for some reason. I should probably move on to Coke or milk or something. Oh, that'd be funny if I did like Therium milk. Like Detroit Become Human. This one is just a pun. It's basically the whole Banana Noir joke again. This is the character Cat Noir. Basically, Miraculous is kind of like... It's kind of like, Zatch Bell or Pokemon, or... Basically, it also has been compared to, like, Sailor Moon a little bit, because they have magical transformations and stuff. And basically... people get magical jewels and they're called miraculous. Adrian / Cat Noir has a ring. And when he says, well, it's a bit complicated. In the original French dub, they say transformez-moi, which just means transform me. But I kind of like the fact that in the English dub that they have different transformation phrases, because it just makes it so easy to steal miraculous from other people if the magic word is just transform me. So his is Plaid Claws Out. Some people get it wrong though. Some people, and then, you know, his detransformation is Plaid Claws In. A lot of people get that confused in fanfiction sometimes, so it's funny to read when they get it wrong. It's like, no, it's not Claws Out to detransform. It gets confusing because Ladybugs is spots on. You know, and all this stuff. Yeah. It's a good show, although sometimes it suffers from cringe writing a bit. You know, the main characters are teenagers, so they're gonna do stuff that is cringy. And that's how I defend it. And this is the Rocket League Octane. I was thinking about turning this into an emote or an icon for the server, because we play a lot of Rocket League in this channel. So it'd be nice to get a few more emotes in the server. I know I've been neglecting my duties as the creator of the server for not adding more emotes. I figured, you know, if you have any emotes you want to contribute, Thunder did share an emote with me, and I resized it into an emote, so... Then there's this one. This is my character Fire Crystal, aka the mascot of the channel, roller skating. This is mostly a dynamic pose practice, because I realize that when I draw my characters, they mostly just stand around, and that's not what I want them to do. So I've been practicing drawing action poses, or just drawing them reading or eating. You know, I just need to get better at that. I used to be good at it, you know, when I did my comic color palette, but since I haven't done my comic in a while, I have to build up to doing dynamic poses again so that I can do the comic again. And then this one is just a shell house. So I know this one's going to be confusing, but this is supposed to be bread. It's supposed to be a bread heart. But that probably won't be... You probably won't be able to tell until I color it. That's why some line arts I save until after the coloring, because then it gets a bit more clear, I think. This one's coffee. This one's like one of those like frappe, foamy coffees. I like these. Some people hate how sugary they are, but I like it. I'm a big sugar, like... sweet tooth, so I usually order these. I told you I won't be on. Okay. And then Skullhead Dude. And then, as you guys can tell already by the 3 or 4 lava lamp designs in here, I really like lava lamps. I wish these were skates so bad, so I drew up my dream skates. There are no lava lamp pattern skates. Not yet, anyway. And this is Pearl. I drew Pearl. My gosh. Hopefully I captured her pretty good. I don't draw dogs very often. I usually leave that to Mitch. Mitch is a really good streamer. You should all go follow Freakmeister1 if you like dogs and cats. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, I like drawing Pearl. She's very floofy. And then these are one of those watermelon popsicles. I loved these as a kid, but not everybody does because they have. I don't think I can eat these now because of the hard candies, but I can draw them. Again, I noticed on Pinterest because I sometimes go on there for inspiration. I know some people really hate that, but I really need some inspiration sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, I want to draw, but I don't know what to draw. So some people took objects and they turned them into heads, like people's heads, and I thought that's cool. I'll take that idea because a lot of people were doing it, and it wasn't just me. A popular one was TV heads, which I tried, and it was just too awkward. So I decided to do a lava head. And then Ladybug. I don't know which one I want to do. I drew 2 drawings that I think would be good for posture. Because you definitely need good posture to skate. But at the same time, Ladybug has like this posture every time she transforms. And I thought, this would be a fun one for posture. But okay, if this one is too... If you don't like this design, I'll try to do another one. But I basically tried to draw Moon Knight as an actual knight. It was not easy. I had went through, 7 helmet designs. And I wasn't sure which one I should do. A part of me just thought, forget the helmet and just draw Mark without the helmet. And I was like, but I didn't want to draw Oscar Isaac's like wavy curly hair. At least not that night. So I just drew him as a knight. This is supposed to be a blue jay, but I think I blew up his face too much. And a message in a bottle. This one is another flamey world. I seem to be into doing like hellish flame worlds for some reason lately. I think this one will look better with color. At the moment it just looks like a bunch of black blobs, but I swear it's going to look good with color. Alright, let's go back to what we were actually coloring for the time being. Okay. Oof. Okay. So, Electrician wanted purple mountains, and that's what she's gonna get. Hey, Pearl, you okay? Sorry I woke you up. You were sleeping good. I saw you. Yeah? Sorry, I didn't know that you were, I didn't know that you were dealing with a lot of heat too, Thunder. It was really hot yesterday, but I kind of like that because, like I said, it rains a lot most of the year. So I really welcome the sun when it comes out. And that's why I love summer here, because it basically stays sunny throughout, like, most of the summer. Like, occasionally you might get a little bit of a cloudy day, but basically I'm free to skate all week if I want to. Excuse me, doggies. I definitely need metallic green so I can... Or metallic blue work. Hey Dork, guess what I found on Amazon? I found a rainbow Deadpool, and it was called Pride Pool, and I'm like, I want to get that. But it looks like it would bring a lot of color to this office. That's the problem with this paper. It's like very, very fragile. That's why I'm trying to like not go too overboard with the coloring, because it's just gonna end up like tearing a hole through the paper. Everyone's being so quiet. I guess you guys are like falling asleep or something. Or you're just watching me concentrate. Sorry I haven't talked in a while. I've just been concentrating. Because I don't want to ruin this paper, but I already poked a hole through it a little bit. Okay, enough with that particular tree over there. It's just gonna get more. Are we still on? Sometimes the stream cuts off. Everybody's being so quiet. Yeah, we're still on. I was so confused. Wait, I'm not offline. Weird. Okay. It also says I'm following myself. I'm not following myself. I'm not that narcissistic. What the hell? Twitch, you're drunk. Okay. Yeah, because like the last few streams, my laptop, after like an hour or so, would like split the video in two. I know. Sorry. I get paranoid. Yeah, for someone it might be like 9 o'clock at night or something. Alright, what color for the cup? Weird. Pink? Got it. And then we'll work on the fire. The campfire. Pink. Coming up. Pearl, you're not like in the way, but you're kind of in my way a little bit. Can you scoot over? Good girl. Okay, I'm gonna go for like a hot pink, because I don't want it to be too light, because we're kind of going for, I'm guessing, a nighttime vibe. So the colors are gonna be a bit muted. Just a little bit. But I'm gonna outline it with a bright pink, so that way you guys will be able to see the finer details. I'm just gonna use like a tad bit of red. Don't worry, it will be pink. I just wanted to add a little bit of red. Now, as to whether or not this should have a border, I know I usually give my artwork a border. I'll let you guys decide if you want a border or if you want it to be just like a solid background. I don't even know if I should do a color background or if I should just leave the background white and let this speak for itself. Because I'm kind of feeling that it doesn't need a colored background this time around. I feel like it could kind of stand on its own, but I'll let you guys decide. Because I do like letting the audience feel like they're part of the magic of creating the artwork. Which is why I love letting them pick the colors and stuff. Yeah, I definitely need to talk to you guys a little bit. I definitely need to talk to you and Thunder a little bit later, Doric, about something. I would rather not talk about it on stream. Well, let's just say I kind of got my answer. That's okay, I can respect it, but don't fully agree with it, because I won't say. But I can respect it. I'd be the same way, actually. So, I just don't want to talk about it on stream because I'm trying to be wholesome about it. Okay, so let's just focus on the artwork and on being wholesome. I'm telling that to myself because I'm trying not to, damn thyroid messing up with my freaking emotions. I don't want to freaking cry right now. Sorry, I just need a moment. I know this comes as a surprise because I always project myself as like this, I have like this emotional mask that helps me control my disability sometimes. It's easier for me to pretend to not care in a conversation or to have like this like monotone like way of speaking, but I am a lot more sensitive than I let on. And I just gotta get over it, and I didn't really sorry. This is why it's not good to bottle stuff up, guys. Just tell somebody, anybody. Don't be like me and let it all out on stream like a ninny. I'll be fine. I just need to focus on my work and not let something get to me. It's really not that big of a deal at the end of the day. And that's what I have to deal with my disability is sometimes it takes small things and makes them big. So I just need to focus on talking to you guys. It's all I need to feel better, believe me. I'll be fine. I actually do need to go to the bathroom and get a tissue though. I'll be right back. I'm almost done with this piece and then we can move on to the next one. I'm probably going to add a little bit of metallic gold and stuff for the campfire. I don't think this needs a full colored background. I just want to say this to people. I don't send friend requests very often, and usually I only do it if I consider them a real friend, and I never want to make people uncomfortable. That's all I gotta say about it. And if, that's all I really need to say. And, it's really not that big of a deal. I need to stop blowing things over the proportion and read too much into it. Yeah. I tend to overthink and to catastrophize, which means I think of the biggest, worst scenarios ever. It's a problem, and this is why I need to look for a therapist. And I'm gonna try to look, because I don't want to make it uncomfortable by talking to you guys about it or dishing it out on my friends, which I know most of them don't care, but I do. You know, I just gotten so used to keeping things in for so long that actually having friends to talk to about it is new to me. Let's just say that. And there's nothing wrong with crying on stream. When it comes to the art streams, I tend to want to have like a little bit of professionalism to it, so I get a little embarrassed when I have a freak out on stream. Because then it's online for everyone to see, and it's embarrassing for me. So I'm just gonna calmly move on. See? All better. I've gotten so used to dealing with this kind of stuff since I was a kid that I really should be used to it by now. God damn. I'll be right back. I need a tissue. Excuse me, puppies. Out of the way, please. You're just gonna stand there and stare at me? Excuse me. I'll be right back. Yeah, I feel like we're kind of getting in the groove a little bit. It was a little awkward at first because I decided to start with like a purple outline for the trees, thinking it would be a good color. But maybe I should have started with blue. But it's fine. Sometimes it's good to experiment and find out what works and what doesn't, and yeah, some people do swatches, but I'm more of a trial and error kind of artist. I kind of learn as I go, and it's fun and exciting. And let me tell you, learning as you go will definitely help when you're getting jobs as an artist, because sometimes people will ask you, will change what they want you to do sometimes. Like, I personally haven't experienced this because I don't do my art for commissions, not yet anyway. But a lot of my art friends have mentioned that sometimes they'll get a commission and someone will want it to be changed midway through. For me, I would just be like, if that happened to me, I would probably say, I will allow 5 changes, and after the 5th attempt, if they're still changing their mind, because I change my mind a lot. I understand that sometimes people want something else. I'll say, how about you get 5 different versions, and point to me the one that you like, you know? She's fine. I swear, I keep on forgetting why I switched over to like different pens for the longest time. I like switched to like graphic pens and I'm like, why don't I use Sharpies anymore? And I think I remember why. I think I have a slight allergy to Sharpies. Or specifically the black ones. I don't know why. But they like make me sneeze or they make me sniffle. Yeah? I told you that would happen, dork. I told you. Sorry about that. I gotta go wash my hands now. Yeah? Feel free to, share. So I'm trying not to sound like I'm, like, angry or upset. I'm not. I'm just, sometimes when I'm, like, tired, I can come across as grumpy. And just, like, apologize if I sound a little abrasive. I'm just a little... I just spent a lot of the hour talking to the electrician and trying to like figure out what I want this piece to be. I was trying to get used to the temperature of the room, really. It was really hot at first, but I feel like it's cooling down a little bit. I don't know what's going on with the face cam. It's like staticking or something. What's going on? Okay. Yeah, add a little bit of metallic blue. Yeah, that's kind of cool, but... Imagine if they made a game, like, but for 2 players instead of 1. And the other... Yeah, that would have been really cool. I feel like that's the direction that they might go in if they decide to do a sequel, but I've explained this before with people in different DBH groups and even in some servers that if there were a Detroit sequel, I don't think it would take place in Detroit. Because you gotta remember that in the game, they stated that the revolution started in Detroit, but quickly spread. So, we don't know how far it spread. We just know that it was in the US. So that means they could do another state. They could do Detroit become New York, or Detroit become blah blah blah. Something like that. Or they could do an entirely different country. Like, what are the androids like in France? That'd be interesting. And it'd be easy for Quantic Dream to design because they're a French company. But, I don't know. What are the androids like in Japan? I remember I did this theory once where I said Lucy, the android that had her head missing, or some parts of her head missing, in Jericho. I said that she could have been one of the first to could have been like a therapist android or something because of how she can read people, and I thought, what if she was one of the first androids to deviate? I know a lot of people said that they see Marcus as RA9 or even the player, but I honestly think it could have been Lucy. You'll never know who RA9 is, or if they are even real. And I think I like that part about the game. It just seems like Lucy was like an older android, you know? Like she had so much wisdom. And like, I think someone who was a therapist would like become deviant almost immediately because they have to sympathize with others. They have to seem human, you know? I guess they could just be like, and tell me how you feel about that, like 5 times. But it would not really help the patient, would it? I'm just thinking about how they said that androids stole jobs, and I'm like, were there therapy androids? Like getting a therapy dog. Like, could you get an android as like a friend? As an emotional friend to keep you company? Like, I'm overthinking this, probably. I love theorizing more about Detroit, about what different types of androids there could have been. Yeah. Exactly. Like, those birds that Carl had, were they therapy birds? I don't think so. They just look like regular birds, but I don't know. It's kind of cruel that he had them turned off in the beginning of the game, but he probably didn't think much of it. Maybe they were tweeting too much. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna deactivate you for a while because I need to sleep. Yeah. I can imagine that would probably be annoying if you're like sleeping at night and you hear tweet, 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 tweet. Or something like that. Pearl just looked at me funny. Yeah. Alright, well, I think that's it for this piece. Should move on to the next one. I don't think this needs a color background. I think it's pretty good on its own. If I were to add a background, I think I'd edit it in PixArt. Because I feel like it's just like one of those art pieces that I think could be expanded in an edit rather than on the sketchbook. That, and I'm worried I'm going to tear a hole through the paper. There's like, this paper is very, very, very fragile. I apparently am more forceful on a paper than I realize, I guess. Yeah, I know I usually add a background, but this is pretty good. And I think the concept of like a drawing challenge like this is that the cup is the background. Like, this is the background. I think that's why it feels so complete, you know? Okay, time for Mr. Speedy's, or Jitterbean. So this is a coffee cup from the show The Boys. This is the coffee company. I think I'll do this one, and I'm not sure I want to do the juice box today. I know I said I'd do whatever is on the next page, but I think I want to do the fiery house today. Ooh, I'm getting sleepy though. What? Okay, so for this one, this one definitely needs to be ink. Let me see. I want to get the colors right. That's the thing. Let me look up. There was like a, sorry, I'm like brain dead. Okay. Sorry I'm blinking out so much. I'm just trying to get this right, you know? So the lettering is white. There's like a little bit of an inking mistake on the there's supposed to be an E here, but I screwed it up. And so I decided to do a Bob Ross and do like a, what do they call it? I decided to do a happy accident. Basically, and I covered it up with a splotch and said, why didn't I add some blood because the show's bloody? What if one of them decided to go into the jitter bean after dealing with VOT or something, and that's what it looks like. So don't have a red Sharpie? I refuse to believe that. Have this. And pearl. Okay, so, I'm gonna have to use some metallic. Here's bronze. No, that's not working. I feel like the blood has to be edited in post. Unfortunately, I can't seem to. Maybe if I do alcoholic. Alcoholic? So gosh darn hard in here. You know, red's supposed to be a little dark anyway, so... At least when it dries, anyway. When it's fresh, it's bright and red. Don't ask me how I know that. I'm a skater. I fall a lot. No, I've never gotten actually anything too serious. I've mostly gotten scrapes on the knee. And I plan to keep it that way. Okay. Apparently jitter bean's a real thing too. I don't know if the creators of the boys knew that or not, but it's kind of funny that the coffee shop actually exists. Kind of. Okay. What color should the napkins be? I'm probably gonna do like one more piece after this. Probably something small, because I'm getting sleepy. Girl, what are you doing? I'm just gonna go over it with like a light dark gray. Just so that it's like, you know, shaded. I think I'll keep it the traditional white napkin. I was gonna think about doing a different color, but can't go wrong with a classic. But I might have to color the donut, because I actually drew like a bitten donut here. Maybe we'll do the bread heart or something. I don't know, I'll have you guys pick what artwork you want to see colored. Maybe we could do another, maybe we could do something from the previous sketchbook. I kind of wanted to do some more deck art prompts though, so that's why I wanted to get the campsite one done a little bit. The little jitter bean guy looks like he could use some shading a little bit. I know the whole point is he's supposed to look like a 1930s character, and they didn't really have the concept of color shading back then, but just want to give him some depth. There we go. This is definitely one of my more gorier outings. I will admit that. Even if it's just on a cup, the implication of a struggle is there. Okay, this one looks like it could use a bit more line work a bit. The coloring's good, but it's starting to like... Okay. A little bit better. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't know that the camera was a little out of focus. Come on. Here, let me go into the properties again. No, for this background, it's kind of hard to tell what I should do. Maybe an orange. Yeah, orange sounds like a good idea. I don't know why I don't use these pens. It doesn't look like it bleeds through. It bled through a little bit, but it's fine. Alright, well, I think we'll do like a small piece after this. I'm gonna leave this open, the coffee cup open, because I thought I would try to add like a, I don't know, like smoke or something in a post edit. I also might redefine the blood splatter a bit better. I realized that making it black was probably not a good idea. I should have left it white so I could actually color it in, you know. That's fine. It's kind of quirky in a way. You can kind of see the red a little bit. Oops. getting kind of tired, and I think this is a good one to save for next week. I was gonna do this one next, but it seems like it's gonna be a heavy-duty coloring, and I think everyone's mostly, calling it in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, and I'm really, really tired. So I'm gonna clip the stream, and afterwards, and then go to bed.